Chastise going out to maybe catch someone right there, and now kind of reset. 7 talent tiers right around the corner, and I don't think this Shaman Camp will give that to them, but this Minion Wave definitely will. And they've got to consider this engagement right now on the side of Minion Miners. It's going to be Reborn Knights Black stepping forward, and Phantoms once again taking way too much damage, but they push Marshall so far away from the friendly team. Phantoms is so low, and that's going to be the blast wave. That's going to be a Ragnaros for a Kerrigan right there, and they're going to be able to back off. Crafty Devil has no brew, going to just stop and take a drink for a second. The Pie Maker going to be getting caught out right there. No convection stacks.
Bunch of damage, kind of for no reason too. Maybe to grab the globe for her teammates, but she doesn't have an Iron Skin anymore, and that's a really big mosh pit that should lead to a triple kill. The chromie damage is definitely enough. Johanna has no Iron Skin, she'll probably fall as well. The Hakabura was incredibly late, and that's another mosh pit that has just been team fighting.
Thrall I really like here being picked up on the right hand side, and we have a main tank Uther, it looks like. There we go. But just using that and then just getting that huge AoE splash and just getting a quick clear. 33 out of the 40 necessary already, so they can play this slow, and they've found themselves the Thrall. That's going to be a nice wrap. Oh my god, that's going to be such a good slowdown, but that's going to be still this Thrall living, well, at least for a couple seconds. That was a nice initiation right there. Rabbit Penguin very low, but Anduin goes down, so a 1-for-1 Thrall for an Anduin, and now they're going to be stepping further forward. Galefaust will be able to throw out the Phoenix Phantom, so very low. Hemibo is going to be low as well. They fall, and that's going to be the Diablo picked up on top of it, and they still have heals from Uther as well. Marshall just chasing, and they get another smoosh onto the Kerrigan, excuse me, and I was just like, wait, Diablo was below that. How is that possible? But I think it was actually Jaina who got it, but that will also be strategy coming out from both these teams thus far, but Minion Miners with a lot of these just 200 IQ plays, if you will. Minion Miners landed their combo, well played their part. Combo, oh, speaking of combo, and even the, is it Chrysalis? Yeah, the Chrysalis was used right there, which is going to be giving Phantoms, I believe it gives actually some health back as well. There's regeneration right there while you're inside. It's going to be the Light Bomb onto Phantoms, and they end up going down right there. No good initiation from that overall. That's going to be the break it down from the Lucio, or excuse me, the Sound Barrier, and that was also a Thrall with a Sundering, and they find a second kill. The members of Minion Miners are going to... You can actually see this aggressive play coming out from them, and I wonder if Chen knew it themselves, as we actually have Diablo vision right now, and this is going to be a whole big blow up onto Crafty Devil. Do they jump into the Panda Pals? They don't have it for 6 seconds, and that's going to be the root from Thrall, and that will be a third fort picked up during all this. Really good late game coming.
Dalka doing a good job sensing the rotation coming down. The Rhaegar Totem is there, but it won't be enough to pick him off. BTC slides in, maybe looking for a mosh pit, but he doesn't find it. Dahaka maybe getting a little bit too greedy. He doesn't have a ton of essence, and that's a huge mosh pit and a huge hinterland blast that instantly destroys 3 heroes. Jaina will sure to fall. Johanna soon afterwards, and that should be game. They're going to push in the top lane.
Great breakdown analysis coming out from him. Ragnaros will jump into the Molten Core form. We're sitting at 20 minutes into this game right now, and this Punisher is going to hurt quite bad, as this will be the core goal. Oh, Marshall. They start on that side, but they're going to go ahead and have a lot of damage thrown onto them. That's going to be the Lava Wave coming out as well. That's going to be Anduin, the first one to go down. Divine Hurricane coming out as well. Punisher jumping over to try and help out. The Pie Maker will be picked up as well. Ring of Frost comes out from the Jaina, connecting onto 2. Marshall so very low. Kerrigan with the blink right over the wall. Marshall gets kicked by Crafty Devil. Can they get out? They have the Storm, Earth, and Fire right in time, but here's the... Oh. The thing is, like, when Crafty Devil comes out of this combo form, he's going to have no health. And you can see that they were pinging it right there. They know. Crafty Devil comes into it. The Break It Down was used as well. And then today... Alrighty, Zex. How you doing, bud? It was good to see you on... I was watching the Underlords Pro on Friday. It's good to see you. Ring of Frost goes out. Huge Divine Hurricane as well. That's going to be the Chrysalis just in time, but can they stay alive? That's going to be the Thunder coming out as well. Rabid Penguin does go down, or excuse me, doesn't go down. That's going to be Phantoms that went down right there. Rabid Penguin just so very low. Anduin trying to get this healing out, and it seems like it's going okay for now, as Marshall will be the target, but they can't get anyone low enough, and that's going to be Rabid Penguin getting picked off. Only 49 souls, as well as the Pie Maker going down. Crafty Devil kicking around here, maybe just trying to split the enemy team, maybe trying to save Soul Skiddo, but either way, that's going to be them going... Oh man, that's a whole punchy blind. Dang. Okay. Well, we have 13 talents here over their enemy team. 8 seconds on the Joanna, 2 seconds on that Blaze. So I think we might just, I was going to say we might have a delay here before they actually take another fight and get those main tanks back, but no, they want to step forward onto this. This is a lot of good damage coming out onto the Arthas and Artanis, but they're chasing after Sir Macro of Cheese. Water Dragon coming out, that's going to slow into one. Swap goes out onto the Pie Maker. Banshee's forward, and they put them right next to Sir Macro of Cheese, who gets the leaping strike over the wall. That's going to be the healing going out as well. Crafty Devil's so very low. That should be, they pop one of the ghouls right there, and they're going to stay alive for now. Shield Glare coming out from the Joanna, who's also going to be utilizing everything they can to keep the friendly member alive, but Crafty Devil ends up going down. The Immortals will still be up at this time, and a 2-for-none trade during all of that. That pushes them closer to face. They send out one Sentinel. They know that there's a lot of members coming up here, so they're just like, all right, mount up, dude, get out, get right out of there. Huge, oh my god, that's going to be Suppression Pulse. That's also going to be the Combustion, I think, came out from Blaze initially at that, and this is just going to be everything being utilized here, and we do see the Tyrande going down initially. That's also going to be the Army of the Dead being popped by the Artanis, and, or excuse the Arthas. Lily goes down, so a healer for a healer, but they still have the punches from Kerosene on the opposing side that they need to deal with here, and that's going to be Leaping Strikes coming out. Joanna does go down. Wesker needs to just kind of cycle out, get a little bit of healing. They do have these Leaping Strikes. They're going to dash forward on Phantoms. Can they get a grenade? That is going to be the Lunara going down, but can Phantoms get away? Oh, they've got really no way to stay alive. I don't know if you get out of this alive. He's still putting in some decent damage, I will say. 18,000 when it comes to heroic damage. Actually, quite low on that, in that end right there, but still, we are going to be seeing the Water Dragon coming out. That will be the Iron Skin already used by the Joanna as well, just to make sure they're not going to be slowed by the Water Dragon. And that's the bottom lane fort going down. Tarmandir Odin coming out here. No 20 talents here, so no big red button or anything like that. They're just doing their best to anti-siege right now. Swap onto the Sylvanas, who's going to be able to just kind of run their way right out of there. They're actually going to be just kind of playing from the side right now, trying to get some damage in. Banshee's over the wall just to get right out of there. And now they reconvene onto this the middle of this push. I don't know how to word it properly. Dive in from the Blaze right there. They're going to get a little bit of damage onto a couple players, and that's going to be the silence out from Sylvanas with that Wailing Arrow, but Wesker is able to stay alive for a little bit. The Frost Presence connecting into a few with that continued, you're just catching people with the trail right there. Swap did go out onto Crafty Devil, and now they're looking to burn them down. That's a lot of good damage going on to the Arthas, who's trying to stay alive by popping those ghouls, and the Leaping Strikes are just going to be the nail in the coffin for that Arthas, as they also get Himibo a little bit low right there. Water Dragon coming out as well. They step forward with this Immortal, and I think they might try and end the game right there. Nice use of Banshees from the Pie Maker as Sir Macro Cheese was trying to end right there, and that's going to be another player going down. Tychus out of this game, and now they set their sights onto the core. It looks like that is going to be game number 3 going over to the members of Minion Miners. They take the series 2-1. GG. Well played.